Hi, today we are going to see the 55th stotra. Jeevo vinayida sakshi mukunto amida vikramaha ambo nidirarandatma mahonda dishayontagaha. Jiva. Jiva means the body. We have Jivatma as well as Paramatma. Paramatma is the soul, Jivatma is the body. So, Bhagavan is giving us the Kshetraknya. Kshetraknya means the body to experience or learn through our actions. That is, Bhagavan is associated with our body through prana. Prana means the life or the only soul which is required to sustain the jiva. And Bhagavan is giving us the sense of separateness of the jivatma as well as the paramatma to know that the jivatma is perishable, but the paramatma is imperishable. After the jivatma is perishable, the paramatma goes to Bhagavan. That is the experience of endless joy and sorrow can be done only through Jivatma with the help of Paramatma. And Kshetraknya means the experiencer of the feelings or the field of the knowledge or the intellect or the actions or the following of the dharma which can be done only with the help of Paramatma. So Bhagavan is inside the Jivatma as the Paramatma. Vinayida Sakshi. Sakshi means the witness. Vinayida. Vinayida means the humbleness of the devotee. Or Vinayida means it is also the result for how the devotee is truthful to Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is blessing the devotee according to the worship that devotee is doing. The attitude of all the devotees is witnessed by the Bhagavan. That the witness of modesty at whatever time when he has everything, he will be so humble. That humbleness is what Bhagavan is taken as the prasadam or nevidya or whatever the devotee is given to Bhagavan. That pure consciousness that the Bhagavan is expecting from all devotees. So the Bhagavan is illuminating the humility in all devotees' heart by saying that the only existence is Paramatma and not Jivatma. Mukunta. Mukunta means Bhagavan who has the power to give mukti or liberation. So Bhagavan is given for all the beings the freedom from the imperfection of matter conditional. When we are in the samsara or the universe, it is all imperfect. The only perfect place is the Vaikuntha. And we all are struggling hard to attain the moksha. So that struggleness will be end one Bhagavan is giving the liberation, and our ultimate goal is the Bhagavan's place. So all three can be possible only when Bhagavan is blessing us with mukti. That complete liberation can be done only through total surrender to Bhagavan by the devotees. Amida Vikrama. Amida means measurable. Vikrama means one step. So Bhagavan in the avataram of Vamana, he measured 3 worlds in 3 steps. That's why Bhagavan has another name called Trivikramaha. And these steps are so vast that they are immeasurable. So Bhagavan is that much big. That's why he is called Amida Vikrama. Ambo Nidhi. Ambo means there are 4 Ambas. One is the Devas. All the Amba means we always consider the Deva or Devi or whatever divine deity is called Ambu. Next one is the men or the whole beings that is created is called Amba. And the third one is the main, that is all the living creatures like the animals, plants, trees, and all those are called mains. And fourth one is the Asuras. Bhagavan also created Asuras. They were not created as the bad persons. They were followed to the adharma. So all these four are called Ambas. And Bhagavan has been protecting all the four Ambas like a Nidhi. Nidhi means treasure. So Ambo Nidhi means it is like the ocean where the treasures are deep inside the ocean. So in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan has the Vajanam called, of all the lakes, I am the ocean. Because I have the treasure as the true devotees deep inside my mind. And I feel my devotees as the treasure. Anandatma. Atma means soul. Ananda means endless. So Bhagavan has infinite Atmas. That's why when he created all the beings, he is residing in the all the beings like in the form of Atma. And Bhagavan cannot be determined by space, time, or causation. Causation means if there is any change in the surroundings, Bhagavan will not change. If there is any pralayam or destruction or then any effect or anything happens, Bhagavan will still be the same. But what happens when there is something happening around us? We completely change. Our mood completely change. We become sad. We go under a mood called depression. So what happens? It is very difficult to come out of the stage. So Bhagavan is never changed like that. Even at the time of crisis, Bhagavan is still determined in the path of Dharma. That infinite self, undefeated self is called Anandatma. We all have that property inside us, that undefeated soul inside us. The only thing we should recognize it and we should cherish it. And Bhagavan cannot be measured by time, space, substance, and he can be anywhere. He is inside us, he is outside. The only thing we should recognize it. And that's why he is called Paramatma. Paramatma means the soul or supreme self which is inside us. We need not search anywhere for Bhagavan. It's inside us. Mahondadi Shaya. Maha means great. Adishaya means who can give a surprise in the form of Maya. That is who lies in the world of cosmic dissolution, where all the creations in the universe have been destroyed and gone inside the Bhagavan. Later it will be created in the new Yuga. So that rest in the great ocean, that is Adishesha. Bhagavan is resting in the Adishesha in the milky ocean of Vaikunta. So that Mahondadishaya, that place where Bhagavan is residing in Adishesha in the milky ocean of Vaikuntam is the entire target for each and every soul to reach. Antaka. Antaka means who is bringing end to all the beings. That is the death or the time when the dissolution should happen. So whoever is created here has to end in the Bhagavan. So one who is not following Dharma, they have to take next Janma to reach the Vaikuntham. Until then, they will keep taking Janmas. So they should have the intellect to know the power of Bhagavan. So every soul has to understand the power of Bhagavan. Until then, they will keep taking Janmas. That creative development is called Antaka, can happen only with the help of Bhagavan by doing cosmic dissolution or pralayam. So we'll be seeing Jiva, Vinayida Sakshi, Mukunto, Amita Vikrama, Ambo Nidhi, Anandatma, Mahondadishaya, and Antaka. So we'll be reaching the 520th name of Bhagavan. Jivo Vinayida Sakshi, Mukunto Amita Vikramaha, Ambo Nidiranandatma, Mahondadishayondagaha.